So let's do a review of this book. It's called The Complete Apocrypha with Enoch Jasher and Jubilees. So this is how thick it is. Big, tall book. It's not that heavy. Paperback. But if you lift it up a while, your wrists start hurting. Now, I'm not going to go through the book, but it's translated by R.H. Charles. And it does have some valuable information in it for each book. But before I get into that, I got to tell you something. This book is false advertising. It is lying to us. This book says it comes with the complete Apocrypha with those 3 extra books. But when you get this book and you look in it, it is not the complete Apocrypha. It is only Enoch, Jasher, and Jubilees. Let me make sure you all know exactly which book this is, because I've been ripped off by this book, and I'm doing this review so nobody else gets ripped off by this book. So here's the ISBN number, just so you do not get ripped off. So you can search this in the internet or on Amazon or wherever, and it will find this exact book, so you know not to get it unless you want to get it. So here we go. It says 978 172 983 5654. And even on the back, it still says the complete Apocrypha with those 3 books, but it says the book of Enoch, the book of Jubilees, and the book of Jasher. That's all you get. You just get those 3 books. You do not get the main 15 books of the Apocrypha, but the Apocrypha is much more than just the main 15 books of the Apocrypha that you're familiar with. You have the New Testament Apocrypha, you have the Dead Sea Scrolls, you have the Nag Hammadi Library, and these 2 books here, the 2 red ones, have the basic 15 books of the Apocrypha, but the second one has the whole Bible and that, and a little more actually. Well, yeah, anyway. And the 1611 comes with the whole Bible and the 15 books of the Apocrypha, and the Sefer has 87 books, so it has Enoch, Jasher, Jubilees, and the Old Testament, the New Testament, and it has 2nd Baruch and 3 and 4 Maccabees and Psalm 151 to 155. So that's unique. But this book here, this is the false advertising or an advertisement. But just know they got me. And if you actually do want the complete Apocrypha with Enoch, Jasher, and Jubilees, look on Amazon or any other website. And it's another book. I'll try to leave a link in the description. That's the least I can do. So most high willing, I'll go find it and put it in the description of the video to the correct link. And you will be able to click it, most high willing, and go find the actual book that has it. My ex-girlfriend had it. We talked about it. She verified it for me. And this one here, it's not the real deal. But it does have some good information about Enoch, Jasher, and Jubilees. It got information about the timelines, the authorship. It got a preface to the book of Jasher that is not in any other books that I know of. It's not in the Sefer with Jasher. It's not in the other book I had with Jasher in it. But basically, I'll give you a summary because I'm not going to read it in this video. So a summary of it is the dad of the person who finished off writing the book of Jasher and translating it. His dad was in captivity somewhere, and he was translating this book of Jasher, and he was almost finished, or he didn't get to finish, but his son finished it off. It's kind of similar to the book of Ben Sirach or Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, if you ever read the preface. So he finished it, and it talks about it in that preface, and that was the first time I've ever read it. It was valuable information. So this book wasn't a complete ripoff, but it was still a ripoff. So if you get this book, no, you're not getting the complete Apocrypha with these 3 books. You only getting those 3 books, Enoch, Jasher, and Jubilees. And the people who put this together, I don't know why they decided to call it the complete Apocrypha with those 3 books. They make it seem as if you're getting additional books with those 3 books. I mean, you can all leave me comments and let me know, am I wrong? Is that title not misleading? Especially if you're not getting any extra books of the Apocrypha except Enoch, Jasher, and Jubilees. Am I wrong? But anyway, so I want you all to know I've had this book for a long time, just never got to do a review. So I'm trying to get that done. And if the company watches this video, if you don't like what I've said, stop misleading the people, title it properly. You can even call it something like Enoch Jasher and Jubilees Study Edition, or, like, because the book does go into, some in-depth things. It got some valuable information about these books, but to call it the complete Apocrypha with these 3 books is false advertising and misleading the people. And if I didn't do this video, somebody was gonna probably do it somewhere along the way, because anybody that buys it thinking they're gonna get the complete Apocrypha with these 3 books is gonna feel disappointed after they get it. So somebody was probably gonna do it. But anyway, that's that. I don't think I have anything else to say about that, but I'm out of here. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say.